So, green team here on North in game one of the group stage of internationals is going to be Shaft, and they're going to be running Ohio, Brisbane, Salem, Moscow, Haragumo, Gearing, Daring, Ragnar. I read Haragumo as Stalingrad. That's yes, well done.
That's weird.
Yes.
And ELSR is bringing Ohio, Burgoyne, Brisbane, Double Salem, Haragumo, Gearing, Maso, and Ragnar. And it took me a lot of effort to not say Babcock there.
And you say it anyway. Anyway, so let's take a look at some builds maybe. Haragumo going to be running the Legendary module and the Smoke module along with RPF. Daring here going to be running no leg mod. We've got a Moskva here running the Legendary module, Ovechkin Survivability Expert. We've got an Ohio running Fire Prevention build. Engine mod slot 4, which apparently I'm the only battleship in the world that does, but no. Okay, engine mod slot 4 on both Ohios, along with Brisk. We have rudder mod on the Brisbane, as expected, because you got to run acceleration mod. Honestly, nothing too out of the ordinary here. Reload mod Salem. Let's go have a look at some of the ELSR builds.
The Ohio is running an interesting Ohio build here, not going for Concealment Expert and speccing pretty hard into secondaries. That's a very old build. They used to run on, specifically North on Ohio as well.
Leg mod Gearing. Yeah. I mean, the secondaries can work, especially if you're planning on doing a Giga push up the 910 line, but I'm not sure how hard you're going to be Giga pushing here. The one thing that is notable, though, about these two lineups is the pool 1 pick of Moskva versus Marceau. Marceau not a bad choice in this map, specifically for two reasons. Number one, Kleber is banned, and number two, French DD at the C cap, you can get that like super easily without any contest.
I mean, you can. There's also other options you could technically choose for that, but Marceau is definitely the best one for that. I'm not sure if you want to sacrifice a pool 1 pick for that though.
I mean, what are your other options?
Especially like on around C is usually the standard, and they don't have that now.
Yeah. Take a look at the initial deployments
like,
anyway.
Radar-wise, ELSR is really weak. They only have a Brisbane for long-range radar, and that's it.
Alright, well, initial deployments over the A cap for the green team of Shaft. We'll be seeing Gearing, Ragnar, Brisbane, and Ohio. B cap going to be contested solely by a Daring. He's going to be very on his own there. And then over at C, we have Moskva going to the Good Island, and then Ohio, Haragumo, Salem for a 910 line, push/stall, depending on how things go.
And on ELSR's side, we have a pretty heavy C side with Marceau, Haragumo, Salem, and Ohio all going up to 910 line. 2 ships on the 6th line trying to contest B and Ragnar Salem. They appear to just waiting for someone to contest B here right now. And on A, we have Gearing, Brisbane, and the Burgoyne.
Nothing too out of the ordinary.
I think ELSR's trying to like lay a trap here for the contesting Daring. Here's the problem, this conga line is kind of dangerous. Luckily, it's not quite on mark, but imagine if it was.
I mean, there's another set of conga lines to go. Ragnar is spotted. Bigger Sniper not going to be opening up there. Bigger Sniper will realise he's pretty safe over here, actually. This Ragnar has torpedo issues. Oh, he is going to open up. Yep. Oh, he's opened up and he's baited him at the torpedoes. No, I think he's fine. His acceleration's good enough.
Can accelerate away.
It was a good try though. Good attempt. Good attempt. Right, back over at A stuff. Can we talk about the Babcock?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, it seems to be not run that often on the EU server. Just the lack of overmatch and the heavy Des Moines meta. I mean, it's Salem's now because Des Moines is banned, but...
And then like, 9-9 Shaft's Haragumo just took a top.
Oh.
Was a Marceau top on the bow, so it wasn't that bad, but it's 10k HP that's gone.
Zill did catch a radar over at the air-cap as well, but he's completely fine on his Ragnar. Speaking of Marceaus and torpedoes over on the 10 line, might have some issues? No, fine, right?
He's touching those. Interesting to see like that many radar Salems in one game. Like, what the heck?
Well, Des Moines is banned, and you can only bring a maximum of 1 Brisbane if you're bringing something else. Like, what else did they bring in that pool?
It's really awkward to play though because you don't have Hydro.
Yeah, they brought Ragnar, so they were only allowed one Brisbane.
Like playing smoke blobs without a Hydro in it is really dangerous, especially if the enemy brings that many like tops.
Yeah, speaking of tops, I think Otton's about to find one. Nope, they expired. Although Otton
Pepega
is spotted right
Sniper
now in
below.
front of...
Honestly, Pepega Sniper on B is doing a really good job. He's occupying like the time of 2 enemy ships here, and he's just fine with that.
Otton kind of struggling right now. He has Marceau opening up. He's got Harrigan on the 10 line. Salem's opening up. Ohio's coming around the corner to look for shots soon. He's going to have to dive behind this island.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his plan is here right now. Like, I don't think he's gonna live, honestly. The Ohio's there in time for Salvo. At least the front guns are. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, here comes a salvo. He turns.
0 damage, okay.
Okay. I mean, he's not exactly in a comfortable position there.
He's honestly more fine than he should have been.
A-cap, we do see a little bit of radar back and forth. We see the Brisbane's opening up. The Gearing getting caught in the radar. The Gearing might suffer a bit here, actually. Gearing gets his torps incapped. Oh yeah, so there's a change to the mod, and now I can see incaps from further away, which is fucking awesome. Doesn't show engine incaps, unfortunately, but, you know. I will pass the feedback on that I love that change.
Yeah, Gary didn't take that much damage. He was strictly radar range.
Unfortunately, I have to be looking at the ship directly to see where it's incapped. That's unfortunate, but yeah.
Remember on B, we have a little bit of a skirmish here. Daring ran into the Wagner or vice versa, however you want to see it. I look at it. Wagner is raided himself right now by the Moskva raider, so can't really stay there right now. He's trying to just stay, but he's sacrificing HP for this, so I'm not quite sure if that's such a good idea, but the Daring isn't hitting that much either.
Speaking of sacrificing HP, Otton is bleeding. Never mind, the Salem over there is bleeding even harder. I think he just got chunked by Lord Diamond there. Well, not Lord Diamond. A Pega Sniper. Wait, hang on. Which one is that anymore? I don't even know. Which one is CEO of Lord Diamond? They'll change names just to confuse us.
It's fine.
No, they legitimately do this just to confuse you, Heading.
Well, there's another Ohio Salvo coming in for the Salem.
Oh, is it?
Let's see if that one lands. Not really.
Alright, so Vert now has a nice little crossfire angle. He has been allowed to move up to the Suicide Island, but it's no longer Suicide Island because there is nothing to farm him, really.
The Ohio could sit in his face, but I don't think the Ohio wants to do that right now.
Well, the issue is he can just reverse.
Towards him. Yeah, right now, Eldos Masos is trying to farm, but it's a Moskva, like, why?
Yeah, Moskva hurts. Like, Moskva hurts. Like, you're just taking damage for free there. You do not win this trade.
They are gonna try to make a move towards the Salem now. The Salem does not have Hydro, and Vader is down, so...
Yeah, but there's, like, a Haragumo spotted in his face, so I don't know what to tell you, Chief.
There is...
Vader's not up for 60. He's alive.
Yeah, Orton is, like, trying to inch forward, but his Ohio in his face is just, like... looking for him to just delete him. Doesn't quite do it in the first salvo, but Orton is not gonna live another salvo here for sure. Shaft does get A in the meantime, however. So at least he gets some compensation on the other side of the map for that. But Orton is dead.
He just doesn't know it yet.
He knows.
I mean, saying that Ohio is going down rapidly. This next Ohio salvo does kill him.
Does kill him, but the question is, can they get the trade on the Ohio? And I think they can.
Yeah, he's going to go down, right?
And that's honestly fine.
Yeah, I'll take a Salem for an Ohio. Yeah, there's the Ohio. That's a decent trade.
That is honestly a very fine trade for Shaft.
Well, the issue now, though, is you have Haraguma, Ohio kiting against all of this, and that Moscow's going to get surrounded. As you see, if you take a look now, we'll see that Salem has rotated off B, and is now dangerously positioned to absolutely annihilate Vert if he gets around this corner, which I think he can, because Vert's far too far away from the rock right now.
See, the main problem right now for the Moskva is just the stuff on the 9-10-9 farming him. I don't think the Salem can really go right now. He still has to worry about like cross shots from the Ohio on the B line and stuff like that.
Has the drilling started again?
Yes, it did.
I can tell because you just went completely robot. Hey, at least the noise suppression cuts it out.
Yeah, it struggles, but apparently it's just enough to remove it.
Ragnar and
It's-
Ragnar violence here at the B cap. Zill taking the worst of this trade by far, even with the daring and support.
Yeah. But he doesn't die, and that's the most important part. And that should be a B falling for ELSR.
Ohio salvo coming in too. Good dodge.
Doesn't land. Yeah, Shafter's gonna get B here as well. And that's gonna put them at a 2-cap advantage. They're also trying to counter push A here, but I don't think they can. Shaft has a good position here.
It's a Brisbane you're pushing into. Like, it's not exactly going to be fun.
Like, it's just a 3v3 here. Like, yes, you're gonna contest the cap, but getting it? Difficult.
Gearing has to watch out for torpedoes right now.
Yeah, he's dodging those.
Yeah, they were hydro.
And Elda is finally contesting the C cap. It's taken a long time to do that. We're like 11 minutes in at this point.
Yeah, but at the same time, B cap is also not flipped yet, so... Radar comes out from the Ragnar. He's looking for Pega Sniper, and he's just not finding him.
Popping it here, he's also gonna dodge these stops. This is like Elda's getting starved out here again. Well, I say again, but you know, Vegas getting starved out. Okay, didn't overturn. Never mind.
It's a good hold on the 910 line to hold off this stuff like.
Yeah. Raider coming out from the Brisbane on the A cap here, catching Elda's gearing, and that's pretty deep. Gearing also very limited on movement right now because of torpedoes. So that's probably gonna cost him quite a few HP.
Oh, is the Ragnar gonna get sits at that range? I don't think. Oh, sorry, it's just daring, not Ragnar. Never mind.
Daring AP. Amazing being spotted himself by the Raider and gets chunked a little bit by the Burgoyne.
Yeah, but he's fine.
There's another salvo coming in. He needs to be careful.
Okay, he's not as fine as I thought he was. Okay, he's fine.
Didn't do that much.
Well, that is gonna like open up possibility for them to take A, albeit temporarily. They have forced everything back.
The Ohio is already like moving in to just shut down any attempt to do so. How are they gonna kill an Ohio just sitting in the A cap with the Burgoyne? It's gonna take the Burgoyne like 5 minutes to kill the Ohio, and at that point the game is over.
They're blocking the points for now, though.
The block is the most important part right now, yes, but they still need to get more. They need to get find a kill somewhere.
You mean like the Salem
like,
right now, who's being killed on this channel?
Like, look at Vert. Vert reversed all the way back to the 6-line island.
He did. He somehow made the crossing in front of the Salem. And now the Salem is suffering for it.
The Salem is just dead?
He's not. He's dark.
He's not dark.
Oh, he was. Moskva has radar already, though.
Now he's dark. There's just so many residual shells, though.
Ah, yes. Residual shells. The deadliest.
Yep, and he goes down. Maybe Vert dies to the Wagner mid now. Again, this is a fine trade for them.
I mean, they are going to lose B for that. Because their Ragnar and Haragumo are so far away. So it's, you say it's an okay trade, it's not as okay as it could have been.
Okay, Elsa did actually flip A here. The Ohio was a bit late.
Yes,
but
he was in
look
reverse.
At the Gearing's HP. Like, he just can't contest anymore. And now the Ohio goes dark. So the Ohio's gonna flip it again. Oh, he actually shoots, never mind.
Yeah, he's looking for this Burgoyne that's stuck on the border, flat broadside to him. Doesn't get much. Radar from the Brisbane will be picking up the gearing.
I hate that I can't move the camera outside the map borders.
Yeah, it's slightly annoying, isn't it?
This angle is not great. They catch
So-
the gearing with their radar, but who's gonna like really damage him?
I mean, the Brisbane.
Well, he's still at 9k, he's fine.
So I just want to point out, ELSR have all 3 caps, either contested or controlled right now.
They're gonna lose A though. They should lose A at least.
Haraguma gets hard spotted in front of Marceau and Ragnar. Ragnar gonna be. I don't think the Haraguma wants to be in this situation. He does have really nice DPM, but like,
Yeah. Here's a
yeah,
Ragnar in the background helping him.
yeah, but he's smoked up.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's probably gonna go down here. The question is, what can I get in return?
Well, the Ragnar
Actually,
didn't.
Harugumo just went stealth, so he's actually fine.
Yeah.
And the Ragnar took a lot of damage. He cannot contest B anymore.
If the Ragnar was turning in towards that smoke there, he could have got the kill on the Haraguma quite easily, but he decided to turn out for the safety of his own ship, and that cost him. That cost him potentially the cap, potentially the game. Actually, that's quite.
I mean, now Shaft is A and B again, so.
CEO Overlord Diamond here, being farmed by Salem Haragumo. Not enjoying this, taking a broadside turn, going to be shooting at the Haragumo. Ohio could go down here, actually.
Whee! That was a big stab on the Haru, actually. Question is, yeah, does he live with this? He still has damage gun ready, and he has another heal in 30.
Yeah, but... Okay, he should be fine. I think. As long as he doesn't take a fire here. He's got 30 seconds on the damn con. Never mind. It's in Ohio. It's in Ohio.
Yeah. There's still a lot of fire coming in. He's still not dark yet. And he just shoots again. He's actually just hard by the Harugumo just leaving the smoke.
He's
So
got a heal in 2
actually dead.
seconds. Oh.
Nope, doesn't get it. So that's a nice kill for ELSR, but again, points are running away from them, and they have 3.5 minutes left.
Yeah, 3 minutes 20 left on the clock here, and that's not going to be points
Shaft's
picks.
positioning is excellent here. They're just waiting around the caps. They don't care about anything else now.
Do they even need the caps anymore?
I mean, they're using the caps to like get as much point advantage so they can actually afford to just lose another ship and still win. Like, it's just about the map time at this point. And even though ELSR's up a ship, all their ships are low. Like, the healthiest ship is the Brisbane, and you can't really push with that.
I mean, they have 4 DDs, so, you know.
But none of these DDs can really contest anything anymore. Like, the Marceau is the healthiest one, but like, if you run into B, you run into 3 Shaft DDs there. And the Ragnar still has radar available.
So does this Salem, who looks like he wants to go on an adventure.
Yeah, this Salem could be interesting. I think... I'm not sure. Like, maybe he should have gone north around the island, try to catch
Yeah.
because he would have caught all 3 of them.
Yep.
The question is just if he gets annihilated by the Ohio in the process. Which is a
I mean,
very real possibility.
Ohio is getting into a position to screen against that Salem. Like, they
There's
recognize...
the Salem Raider
Yeah, but...
catching Ragnar and Daring, but...
Yeah, but there's nothing to shoot at them, so...
Ragnar Marceau opening up on Shaft's Ragnar.
Yeah, but he gets dark behind this rock. Quite easily, actually. And he's fine, he's away. He's, like...
Yep.
Like, Daring is still kind of caught a little bit, but I don't think he cares. Look at how much damage they got in return on the Red Ragnar for that, by the way.
Yep. Barely lived there. Yes. Wait, Salem is gonna run out of radar duration in 5 seconds. So Daring is gonna be fine. Marceau is trying to contest B, but he's just kind of reversing into top, and yeah.
Oh! Okay, yep.
So yeah.
Things might be overheading. Well, the Brisbane might die.
So does the ELSR Harugumo. ELSR's gearing on the A cap was also spotted again by the Brisbane Raider. Does barely live, but like they need to like it's 40 seconds left. They don't have anything. They don't have points, they don't have caps, and even though ship-wise they're like almost equal, they just didn't play the objectives hard enough. The points just went away from them.
Yeah, they brought 2 ships to A cap and B cap and just lost it against that daring for however long. 9-10 line, their push just didn't go anywhere, and their like pseudo kiting flank on A ended up having to be the one contesting, and it didn't really go the way they wanted it to. They didn't take the early cap with the Marceau as we were expecting them to do. And the point gain just was not in their favor at all. So Shaft played the credit well.
And that forced just really aggressive plays and lost some ships in the end as well. So first game going to Shaft here. And every time I look at this team logo, man.
What, the Salty Hombres?
Yes, it's great.
Shooting a CV into the bin.
Yep. I mean, do you not approve?
I mean, yeah.
Alright. Let's have a look at map number 2. Warrior's Path. The only difference in bands is ELSR switching it up to a Brisbane ban here instead of a Des Moines ban.
I should have played the map intro video during our like downtime in the last game, but yeah. Wait, hang on, what's changed?
ELSR's banning Brisbane instead of Des Moines, and that's it. Kleber ban of Shaft remained.
So I don't think Shaft are going to mind Des Moines not being banned here. Like, I've seen them play Des Moines smokes on the 10 line. Do you bring a Des Moines for the 10 line? Or do you stay with Brisbane?
Very likely. I mean, Brisbane is banned.
Oh, yeah. Look, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Yeah, you bring 9-10 line Haragumo Des Moines smokes, yeah.
Yeah, with Brisbane banned, I hate this. I can't speak anymore.
You never could, don't worry.
Yeah. With Brisbane banned, you have to bring it Des Moines, basically.
See my microphone in the corner, I was like, nope.
Let me unwed myself a little bit, because this is
Yeah. You're the opposite of Henning today.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you hear that?
You what?
Something driving past my house incredibly loudly. That's fine. Anyway, yeah, he has a Warriors Path map introduction video. And yes, Henning's gonna fix himself in the meantime.
Alright, this looks good.
With more coastline than any country in the world, the nooks and crannies of the shores of northern Canada set the stage for a showdown between opposing fleets. Amidst the barren rocks and snow-capped peaks, only one team will remain unvanquished. This is Warrior's Path. Warrior's Path is a 48 by 48 kilometer domination-style map with 3 cap points running in a line from west to east. The A cap is on the extreme left, B is in the center, and C is on the far right. Given how the caps are arranged and how risky entering the B cap is in the early game, the most action is commonly found along the 1, 2, and 9, 10 lines. To the west, Cap A now no longer can be safely controlled with radars from nearby islands. Teams will have to rely on smokescreens and additional fire support to gain the upper hand in the battle for this capture point. Capture Area B is a difficult and challenging place to be in the early goings of a game. While the capture point was moved to a more central position, nearby islands still provide plenty of cover for radar cruisers, making this point exceptionally challenging to capture. Off to the east, the C cap offers solid cover for cruisers along the northwestern and southwestern edges, but precious little cover inside the cap itself. The long, narrow channel to the east that connects C to B is a frequent place to see pushes occur in the mid to late game, depending on the board positions of each team. Warrior's Path has a long and storied history within the tournament, having produced many close and competitive games. It begs the question, what memorable plays and matches will result this time around? 18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor. It's time to play Warrior's Path.
You see the map intro video there for Warrior's Path. And Henning loads back in. So, Our
I'm
expectation
less
was
mad now.
for Shaft to take that series. Like we did think Shaft was going to be the stronger team in this, and honestly, it showed why. Like EU's control meta seems to be a lot stronger than this whole we're going to run around with a load of small ships and try to farm you, and then they don't get any farming. Like like the problem is they did manage to get the kill on the Salem, but they had to trade for it, and they lost their Ohio for that, and then the next kill as well, they nearly got a trade as well. Like they're spending HP.
I cannot believe they let Word escape.
Remind me, what was Vertin?
The Moskva.
Oh
The
yeah,
Suicide
yeah.
Island.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane that they had to trade for him. It's absolutely insane. They should have just killed him.
The Moskva on Suicide Island somehow survives. Who knew? Ah, anyway, yes. So, what's the arrangement of players for this one? Okay, ELSR are going to be the green team here on Warriors Path. Shaft will be the red team. Again, we're sticking with the Kleber bands because ELSR did run in the the NA finals. They did run Kleber Wolfpack, but honestly, speaking with like some people again, like the Wolfpack isn't the issue. I guess they just don't.
The bear has many issues.
Well, yes, but the Wolfpack is not one of them. The fact that you have insane survivability, your weird saturation mechanics, insane speed, insane torpedoes, and just generally are an annoying little mess that's the problem with Kleber.
Yep.
Oh, also, you know, the fact that you have like AP that can dev strike cruisers. You know, that's also an option.
That's usually not too relevant in these games because, like, the only cruiser that's like really vulnerable to that in this meta right now is Brisbane, and even that one is way more resilient to AP than like Smolensk, for example.
Brisbane, Des Moines, Moskva, Stalingrad, they will all take sits from a Kleber at 8.
Yeah, but you need to be really close to a Kleber to actually take sits, and like especially Des
8.
Moines needs to like 8 kilometers flat broadside. If you angle a tiny bit, you don't get Citadel anymore.
True, but
And
an
you know, and when you shoot at 8 kilometers at a Des Moines, and he angles slightly and shoots back at you, you lose that trade horribly. Unless you're like 5 Klebers or something like that, and maybe not. And maybe you just kill him, I guess.
I don't know. We saw 4 Klebers eating a Salem alive at one point. I think that was on EU on what was it called? Shatter.
Wasn't it like back when? Wait, how long ago was that?
A couple of weekends ago. It was 4 red oh boy Clevers, I think it was, against somebody. I can't remember who the hell it was. And the Salem pushed up through the gap between the B and C islands, and had to go for the C cap, and decided to go up. And then the 4 Clevers from like just north of them just started eating them alive.
Oh yeah, get it? Yeah. I mean that's the bigger problem, that you don't get Citadel to death, you just get spammed to death.
Like, ah, God, they're killing me! Ah! It's just like a hail of pain. Right. Just waiting on the teams. Well, the teams are ready. We are once again waiting for Wargaming because, you know.
Yeah.
Oh wow, my training room's exploding.
Why is that?
I don't know. I clicked on the training room chat button and it took like a minute to pop up. So just don't touch it. Just don't touch the training room.
I'm not touching that.
Also, we are way off schedule already.
It's fine. They're probably waiting for us. I hope.
I doubt it.
On the plus side, I think the dueling stopped for now.
Yay.
Will I actually update my title?
Probably.
I think so. Okay. Look, we are prepared, we are professionals, we would never make mistakes, right? Are you okay?
No, I was not listening to you.
Nice. Just say yes.
What were you saying?
Just say yes.
No, because you might be baiting me.
Well, then you're not a professional streamer, I guess.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm an amateur streamer. Professional streamer! A professional streamer who's currently, like, sweating his very lips off. Like, we picked it. Like, I have, like, a bay window in front of my desk.
Wait, how warm is it, man, in your place?
Warm enough. Let me go look. Weather, my postcode, which I'm not going to tell you. It is currently 16 degrees and 72% humidity. Which, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, 16 is not bad.
It's not, but when you've got a bay window and the sun directly bearing down on you and you're wearing a long sleeve top, it kind of
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Turns out direct sun exposure is just,
Yeah.
yikes.
Yeah. That's why we're vampires.
I should just move all my entire setup into the basement.
You have a basement?
Basement, yes.
You left the basement?
I was never in there.
I read Harry Potter. Right. So, are we expecting to see another Marceau from ELSR? Are we expecting to see some weird Z42s? Find out now as we drop into game number 2 here on Warrior's Path.
Yep. And if the loading screen commits, we can have a look what.
Yeah, the loading screens are a little bit long today, apparently. Right, green team for this game.
No.
Yes. Yes. Green team for this game is going to be ELSR, and they're going to be running Vermont, Ohio, Des Moines, Moscow, Stalingrad, Shimakaze, Khabarovsk, Yuyang, and Ragnar.
And Shaft is bringing double Ohio, double Des Moines, Moscow, double Haragumo, and double Wagner. Just a lot of doubles. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, pool 1 pick is going to be the Moskva. Pool 2, we have Stalingrad and Ragnar. Then, double Ragnar Moscow for Shaft.
Yep.
Right, let's have a look at some builds really quickly. I'm going to look at ELSR first. That's a range mod Ragnar.
And it is a Wader Yuyang as well, so.
Yeah, but range mod Ragnar. Double rudder mod Khabarovsk. Yes.
Wait. What is that build?
Range mod Stalin.
Oh, he's running AFT, and sorry, he's running RPF instead of AFT. Okay.
Yeah, but
Why?
I don't know. Like, when you're spotted, you press the radar button, you find out exactly where the enemy ship is anyway.
I would understand it a little bit if he was, alone on his flank, but he's running together with the Shimakaze fan, so he should just spec AFT and go reload mod instead. It's just so much better. Especially since without reload mod, Wagner's DPM becomes really not that great. Wagner's good because the guns are, really accurate, the shells are incredibly fast. But the reload was nerfed quite a few times at this point. Not going reload mod hurts it even more, so I'm not quite sure about this one. They have a shimmer as well, I just realized.
They do, he's running leg mod. Let's have a look what his top range is as well. Let me quickly toggle this on. Ship equipment, Shimakaze is running 12s.
Sense.
Check. Alright, that's all the initial deployments. Green Team ELSR are going to be setting over the ACAP. We have Ragnar, Shimakaze, Stalingrad, Vermont, and Moscow. That's a very heavy lineup. Then over at CCAP, we have Khabarovsk, Yuyang, Des Moines, and Ohio. And you did mention that Khabarovsk is running Heal, right? Yeah. Heal, Khaba, Heal, Khaba, Radar, Yuyang.
I did not actually mention that, but you did now, so nice. The Khabarovsk not going for 0 concealment, but half concealment and no legendary mod.
Yeah.
Interesting choice. I'm not quite sure what they want to do with them, but I guess we will figure that out soon enough.
So usually the
Shaft
argument...
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, as you can see, usually the argument is we bring a Kabaros to counter the French DDs, but Kleber's banned and Marceau's hard limited, so I don't know. You bring it to be fast somewhere, I guess? Like, I guess?
Guess? Alright, Shaft is bringing Haragumo, Des Moines, Ohio towards the C cap, Moscow going for the standard 6-line island, Wagner contesting B, and we have Haragumo, Wagner, Des Moines, and Ohio going for the A cap.
Yeah, that should be a free cap for the Moscow, for the Ragnar. You only have to bait out the Moscow radar once, and then you can go back in there happily.
I don't think he can get reset the first time.
Moscow should be able to push forward. He's got more than enough time.
He can, but I'm not sure if he wants to.
For the resets, sure. Like, hang on, let me just check
The
the
thing is,
radar coverage.
The thing is, he has to go so far forward that like the Ohio might actually be able to lob him. He gets shot by the Moscow from the 6th line. He would take a lot of damage for that reset.
Vermont has salvos as well.
And the Vermont is probably the one shooting here, if at all. Right, there's the radar.
When's he's...
Oh,
wow,
The A side is
wow.
actually like dying, and Taro in his Wagner just took a top from the Shimmer here, I think.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's just dead.
He's just dead. He's just dead.
He's trying to like weave himself out of there, but
He's just dead.
yep, not able to. That was a
yeah.
top.
Well,
They do get a lot of damage on the ELSR Wagner in return, but obviously that's like nowhere enough compensation for just losing a ship outright.
ELSR have pretty much locked down the C cap quite hard as well, so it's going to be quite hard for, like... Okay, so the Haragumo Des Moines is making its way in. I mean, all they have to worry about right now...
Is it gonna be quite hard? Like, I'm not sure what ELSR's gonna do to stop them. Like, this smoke blob is gonna push forward.
Well, first off, the Ohio's going to have a salvo, and that's going to do a lot of damage, actually. That was like about it.
That was a single hit. Yeah.
He's in the smoke now. Haragumo still has, like, you know, another 30-second smoke emission time, so he's going to be going all the way up there. Des Moines does have to worry about all of the deep waters in the world, though. You know.
It's actually gonna dodge him if he just goes right here, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's just fine. Yeah, Shaft's biggest problem is the loss of the Wagner on A for sure. Because now they can't really contest it that easily anymore. They still have chances to contest it actually because they have the Haragumo Des Moines smoke block there. Like Star is already getting farmed and the Star has no way out as well.
Shimmer is spotted right now in Des Moines radar.
Yep.
He's losing a lot of health.
Yep.
Like a lot of health.
I don't know why he was that close. Like, that was
a lot of health.
absolutely unnecessary.
That's just a free donation of half of a Shimakaze.
That was more than half of a Shimagana. That's like 2/3.
Okay, 3/4 of a Shimakaze. Yeah, back over at sea, we see the trading going back and forth once again. Khabarovsk spotted hard in front of the Des Moines. Haragumo was hard spotted himself, though. He opened up in front of the smoke.
That is bold.
Yeah, Vert suffering a little bit.
He was stun in, but that's still bold. He's fine though.
Half HP DDs everywhere.
Actually. Yeah, Elsa's Stalingrad is now just getting free farmed by the Des Moines. Which is to be expected, honestly. Stalin is radoing right now and picks up the Haragumo, but it's only the Stalin shooting him. So
Yeah, but the torpedo's inbound as well.
He's ass and he should be fine in theory.
In theory. I want to point out the HP trade for the Moskvas is going quite poorly for Shaft as well. The ELSR Moskva has backup from a Ragnar and is just, you know, pummeling him. And the Vermont is also getting nice little salvos in here and there. Like we see right now, Vermont salvo comes in, does 0 damage, but it was a nice salvo either way. And by nice, I mean it didn't do any damage.
I mean, he goes stealth now, so Otten is fine there for now. He needs to worry if Elder decides to make some play through like the C cap gap or something like that, but there's no such thing right now.
Right.
Shaft did rotate their Wagner from B into the A cap, and they're just gonna get it. Starter Raider is down, so they are gonna like stop the bleed and points a bit, but Elder managed to get quite a points advantage here.
Is this Stalingrad gonna be able to get out of here?
No, I don't think so. Like that's what I mean. Like I don't know what like the starting one has no way out.
Yeah, he's caught Bow in. I don't see him getting dark very easily. He's gonna go back behind this rock, but that's just gonna open up to the farm from Des Moines, Haragumo, and Ragnar once he gets over there. He's also got the torpedoes to worry about. 9-10 line repush is coming back in from Shaft now. They've regrouped their Haragumo and Des Moines. That should be another smoke screen coming down very soon. The only thing Shaft really have to worry about on A right now is accidentally eating, like, more Shimakaze torps, which are being spammed at the Haragumo right now with that leg mod.
But that's like the thing. What is the Shimmer doing here? Like, he's doing nothing.
Torping. He torped the Ragnar at the start of the game.
Well, yes, but what is he doing right now? Like, what value does he provide right now? He's smoking the Stalingrad, which I guess is gonna allow him to live for like a minute longer.
Well, the repush is happening here over at the 9-10 line. Torpedoes once again coming into the smoke screen will all be hydroed, but they're in a nasty little stack, and it doesn't look like Kimberley has the easiest option to dodge these right now. There is a gap, but I'm not sure if he's found it. He has not, in fact, found it.
I think he's good.
Yeah, he's found a different gap, okay. B cap, we see a Ragnar is sitting in it. Khabarovsk opening up on Otten's Moskva.
Oh, reset shots coming from the side. Missing.
No. More
There's
salvos though.
coming. Still
Nope.
missing. So they will actually just flip the cap here. And that's a problem for Shaft because now they're just running out of time. So with the Stalingrad smoked up on the 2 line right now, they need to just go.
That's the value that Shimakaze is providing. He smoked up the Stalingrad.
Yes.
The mine of Kimmelil has been separated from his smoke bot. The Ohio is walking through the middle, so he's going to make a dive for this island. I'm not sure if I like Kimmelil's position right now, considering he has a Des Moines on his side, he has Yu Yang Tops coming.
Shaft needs to go. They just have no choice. But yeah,
these
tops
like,
are really good.
Yeah, I think they're hydroed. The hydro just went down. Okay, they made me not hydroed.
I think he's actually fine there. That was a good
Yeah,
dodge.
well, there's an Ohio salvo.
Yeah, his position is still really bad. And again, Shaft needs to like do something without losing anything in return right now. And Otten is still in a not great position to do anything, and he still decides to go forward to like provide something. I don't know why I don't know why Shaft's
Haragumo YOLO.
I don't know why Shaft's Ohio on the 7-9 is still axed in, by the way. He needs to like push.
Well, Kimmelil is about to die.
So is Otten. Actually, Otten is gonna live barely. Has damage con and heal available right now, but yeah, Kimmelil is just dead.
He might get behind this rock, but even then I think the Yu Yang will just open up. Yeah.
I just kills him.
So
I was gonna try to contest C for like a few seconds, but
he's got a Des Moines running around the corner on him. Yeah, that's not fun. And the Des Moines pops a Hydra, so there's not even a chance at counter torps. That's just a dead vert. And that'll end the game.
Yeah, he's just dead.
So yeah, eating those early torpedoes on the A cap and then not being able to rotate off it kind of sucks. Like losing a Ragnar that early kind of just.
Yeah. That was completely killed the game.
Shimakaze broken. Right, and that'll be it for that series. We're late, so we need to go find another game, like, immediately. We'll figure out what's going on as soon as we can. Henning, who's who's our game?
Sorry, give me a second. I'm like in the wrong scene again. There we go. Our next game is gonna be. Wait, am I on the correct day? I think we're fine. We're casting Shaft again.
Wait, what?
Yep. We're casting Jay-Z versus